strategic planning does not work. That's right. If you're engaged in your organization in a strategic planning process, you will fail. Hey folks, Dr. Kevin here. You know, those of you who know me are thinking to yourself and scratching your head, but Kevin, you're a planning freak. How can you say strategic planning doesn't work? Well, here's the deal. The strategic element in planning is only one part of a larger process that your company must engage in if you're going to successfully grow. Now, I love the strategic element because it's really a creative element. It's visioning, it's casting into the future, and that is important. But the other part of the strategic planning process is the plan. So recognize there's 4 key elements, as you've seen me say before, 4 key elements in the strategic planning process that are essential. You must do analytic planning. You have to understand and use the data. The strategic planning requires deep analysis, so it's not just about strategy. You have to be analytic, right? And then you have to cast your vision. Based on reality, it's the old gap analysis, from where you are to where you want to be. That's the strategy part. The strategic part is where you want to be. But the analytic part, which is every bit as essential, is understanding where you are. You can't just be in a strategic mindset, or you will not fully understand the data that you need to understand to fully grasp the nature of your current predicament and the economic environment that you're in. So there's that analytic element that is core when doing planning. There's a strategic element, understanding where you want to go. That's core as well, but also there's 2 other elements that often I've seen teams overlook or organizations overlook, and it undermines them every time. One is that tactical element. Once you understand where you're trying to go, it's so essential to have consistency, and you've heard me say this before. And how do you create consistency but extreme ownership? Who's doing what when? So to really break it down in a real granular way, that development plan, the action plan, so you know week by week, month by month, quarter by quarter, how you're getting to your annual milestones that are part of that strategic plan. Breaking it down and being able to understand action planning and getting operational and tactical, that is one core part of the strategic planning process. But here's the place that most organizations fail when strategic planning, and that is that relational element. They forget about the impact of getting buy-in with their plan, or they don't announce it out to the organization very effectively so nobody knows what it is, or they don't understand their role in it. The KPI, the analytic elements, must line up with must be aligned with the larger strategy. There's got to be core, measurable accountabilities and consistency along the way, that tactical element, all the while getting people on board. 4 elements in the planning process are absolutely essential. Otherwise, I guarantee you, strategic planning does not work. And now, as it's autumn, it's time to get your mindset in gear and start thinking about your planning for 2022. How do you plan for 2022? Essential. I call it the STAR process. You have to have a strategic element, but you have to be analytic, tactical, and relational all the while. Get people on board. The best plan without people buying in is worthless, even worse. It's detrimental if people resist against it. So this is Dr. Kevin wishing you great success as you plan for your success. Bye for now.
If you want to learn more about how to grow your business and gain access to proven, practical, and rubber meets the road strategies to help you sustainably evolve your company, then simply click on the like or the subscribe button below and you'll have access to the tools that will help you double your business. I look forward to seeing you on the next video. For now, this is Coach Kevin wishing you the greatest success as you grow your business.